What's good, YouTube? Hope all is well with you. The Valiant Scents coming at you once again with another fragrance review, and this time we are reviewing a sample pack, a smart way, a very efficient way, an affordable way to test out fragrances and see which ones you like and deem full bottle worthy. And in this sample pack, I'm going to tell you after we go through them which ones I think are full bottle worthy. This is from the house of Commodity. This is their Scent Space Bold. And of course, each one of them is on the back here. So you have Book Plus, Gold Plus, Velvet Plus, Moss Plus, Paper Plus, and Milk Plus. Each one of these has a minus, meaning a lighter version. Then you've got the one that's just in the middle that just has the name, and then you have the pluses. And because of the winter time, cold weather, I wanted to see how these would work in terms of cold weather. And so that's why I got this particular sample pack. So I'm gonna put that down. Here are the samples right there. And we're going to start with the first one. Each one of them has a test strip that comes with the sample pack. And of course, we're going to start from left to right, as we were taught in school. So we're going to go with Book Plus first. Okay, so this is Book Plus right there. So remind myself of this one. Yeah, even though this is a plus scent, meaning it's the bolder one, this is still very much for warm weather, I believe. This is for warm weather. This is not for winter time, and that's fine. This is fresh. I get some green notes, and of course, it comes with, very impressed with Commodity, it comes with a pamphlet that tells you everything about the fragrance. So we're going to look into that and look at the notes here. So for Book Plus, you can see right there. Book Plus, we have top notes of eucalyptus and violet. Then we have cedarwood, sandalwood, and then you have velvet, musk, and smoke. So from this, the eucalyptus jumps off of the paper and off of my skin as well. This is a eucalyptus dominant fragrance, if you will. And the bold just means it's more, it just gives it a little more power, a little more strength. Violet, I don't really get violet in this. I get cedarwood. I do not get sandalwood. Velvet, musk, and smoke. Of course, we don't have time for the dry down right now, but I do remember on the dry down a little bit of smokiness, but that eucalyptus was still very much present even in the dry down. And so to sum this one up, I would say Book Plus is like a smoky, greenish eucalyptus scent. Smoky eucalyptus. If that makes sense to you, great. If it doesn't, you're gonna have to try it out. But still a good scent, still a good scent. Again, this would not be for winter time for me, but Book Plus is still very pleasant to smell. All right, so we're getting on to the next one. And that's going to be Gold Plus. Right there. Gold Plus. Working with some new equipment here, so probably can't see it, but trust me, it's the gold one, Gold Plus. We've got the paper here that designates Gold Plus. They give you a little test strip for each one. So for this one, And this one for me definitely gives off a fresher, more minty vibe for Gold Plus. And here you have the notes there. So it shows vanilla on the top, nutmeg, saffron in the middle, and then oak moss and patchouli on the dry down. What I'm picking up is mint though. It doesn't smell like vanilla on the top to me. It smells more like mint. Maybe to some noses it could be a minty vanilla. It's very possible. So let's meet halfway, shall we? So probably what I'm smelling is a minty vanilla on the top. And in past wearing, I didn't really get any nutmeg or saffron. To me, this went straight to the minty vanilla top opening, down straight to the base, which is oak moss and patchouli. So I definitely do get a lot of oak moss and a little bit of patchouli in this. So minty vanilla, oak moss, and patchouli in this fragrance is what I get. So this one's nice as well. On to the next one, which is Velvet Plus. Velvet Plus. Let me get the corresponding test strip. Aha. Velvet Plus. There we go. So, with this one, and this is, right off the bat, this is sweet and smooth. Man, this is really, really good. Sweet and smooth. This is definitely, so far, of the very first one that I would say is definitely for the winter time. Let's look in our trusty booklet that comes with the sample pack. Of course, there is Velvet Plus. So Velvet Plus has on the top notes roasted almond, saffron in the middle, labdanum and crisp amber, and then patchouli and smoke. Definitely get the almond, get the saffron, get the labdanum, get the amber, get the patchouli and the smoke. So this is the first one so far where I smell all the notes from beginning to end. And this is immaculate. This is wonderful. This is definitely what I'm looking for right now. Right now during the winter time, this is exactly what I am looking for in a cold weather fragrance, and one that is bold, if you will. And this is Velvet Plus. So again, for the first on the top notes, roasted almond, saffron, labdanum, crisp amber, and then in the base, patchouli and smoke. So this definitely wears different on skin, and on skin I get all the notes. Next we're going on to Moss Plus. Moss Plus. We're going to spray a little bit here. You're definitely going to want to test on skin and not just paper, but I'm doing it just for the video purposes, and of course, I don't got enough areas on my arms to smell all of these separately without them all meshing together, which might be an idea. Yeah, but this one is a very green fragrance. It's very fresh. This will be more for springtime, and then maybe you can do fall days, and definitely summer. Even with this being bold, being stronger, and you having fresher, lighter versions of this, you can still rock this in any warm weather, I would say. It's that good. So top notes, we're gonna go with Moss Plus right there up top. Top notes are bergamot, middle notes are juniper berry and elemi, and then on the base you have amber, patchouli, and oak moss. For me, when I had this on my skin, this was bergamot, juniper berry, and oak moss. That was it. I didn't get the other notes. Bergamot, juniper berry, so fruity, citrus-ish, but then very, very heavy on the oak moss. Again, another warm weather fragrance that I find very nice, very attractive. Fresh, clean type of scent. Even with bold, it still works wonders and is not overpowering or overbearing. Next we have Paper Plus. And that's what we got right there. So Paper Plus. Paper, not sure what they were going with this one here. I get it to a certain extent because if anything, this is a rendition of one of my favorite fragrances that I've reviewed on this channel several times, Molecule 01 from the House of Eccentric Molecules. And of course, in the top, you have cedarwood and, you guessed it, ISOE Super. So that's what Molecule 01 is. It's just ISOE Super, that's it. And some people say it smells like cedarwood, which oddly enough, they have cedarwood and ISOE Super in the top notes that are the top notes for Paper Plus. This smells very, very close on the top to Molecule 01. Then in the mid is supposed to be vetiver, and then in the base is sandalwood. I don't get either one of those at all. This is cedarwood and ISOE Super. This is basically Molecule 01, maybe a little bit greener. A little bit greener, I would say. Also a nice one. But this one, again, for me, cedarwood, ISOE Super. I would rather go with cedarwood and ISOE Super during the warmer months. And lastly, we have Milk Plus. So, Milk Plus. Wow. This is coming through. Yeah, boy. This is my favorite. Milk Plus. This one is, yeah. So you already know where I'm leaning. You already know where I'm leaning. So for Milk Plus, you have on top notes, you have skin musk. I don't know. You ask them, don't ask me. I don't know. Musk versus skin musk. Musk is from the natural smell of skin. So skin musk as opposed to regular musk, I don't know. I don't know. And then cashmere woods, So skin musk and cashmere woods on the top. Then you have tonka bean and marshmallow. The marshmallow is special on this fragrance and on my skin. Very nice. The tonka is kind of weak though. I get a little hint of it, especially on my skin, but it's very weak. But marshmallow dominates the middle of this fragrance, and then amberwood, and then firewood accord. If that maybe is something like what you might find in the Mason Margiela by the fireplace, maybe, but I don't pick up anything close to like burning wood or chestnuts in this. But definitely get a little bit of amber. But yeah, this one is mainly the musk, cashmere, marshmallow, and amber. This is delicious. This is what I'm looking for right now. Wintertime, cold weather, this is it. This is what I'm looking for. I almost bit it. Yeah, I almost bit it. So, of these that I have here, you've got Book Plus, you've got Gold Plus, you've got Velvet Plus, Moss Plus, Paper Plus, and Milk Plus. For me, for wintertime, full bottle worthy is Velvet Plus and Milk Plus. Those are the only two that I am going to say are full bottle worthy from the Plus, because the other ones, like I said, smell good, but I've also smelled the minuses and the regular of each and every one of these, and I'm like, yeah, those other ones are really nice too. So for warmer weather, even though Book Plus would be good for warmer weather, Gold would be, Moss would be, Paper would be, they got some competition with their twins or the triplets. So the Book Minus and Book, the Gold Minus and Gold, Moss Minus and Moss, Paper Minus and Paper, those have some competition with the pluses here. But for cold weather, full bottle worthy, which I will eventually be getting a full bottle of, it's Velvet Plus and Milk Plus. Those are it. Those are it for cold weather fragrances. So once again, this is the tray. So go ahead and pick this up. This was only $45 for me. After tax, it's like 50-ish something, but $45 for this sample here. Prices could be going up or down depending on the time of year, I'm not sure. But I think I have seen different prices on that website before, depending on the sale or whatnot. But go ahead and pick this up, give it a shot. These are, like I said, this is nice to have. I will be utilizing all of these. And I'll be utilizing, you know, the everyone except for Velvet Plus and Milk Plus. I'm going to save those until springtime, and then I'll use those. But for right now, the Milk Plus and Velvet Plus are on. They are on and they are ready to go. I will be using them. So this has been a review of the sample pack for the House of Commodity, and this is their Plus line, and they call it Scent Space Bold as well. So once again, this is the Valiant Scents. I appreciate all of my subscribers and viewers. Even if you're not subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you're not subscribed already, hit the notification bell. I appreciate each and every one of you for watching. Believe until you stop breathing, and I'll see you in the next video.